The King of Coconuts. On a secluded beach of Borneo, known to its people as Kalimantan, a resplendent giant named Kodo stirred from his slumber. His exoskeleton was the color of a deep, aged burgundy. Kodo was a coconut crab, the largest of his kind in this corner of the rainforest, and the scent of the salty air and humid earth did nothing to quell the rumbling in his stomach. He was hungry, and nothing but a fresh, ripe coconut would satisfy his immense appetite. Kodo began his methodical hunt, his 10 legs clicking softly on the sand and rustling the fallen leaves. He scoured the ground near the base of the towering palms, his antennae twitching, searching for a prize that had already dropped. He found only old, cracked shells, picked clean by other creatures. His hunger grew more insistent. With a slow, determined shift of his body, Kodo turned his gaze upwards to the canopy of green fronds far above. There, hanging in a dense cluster, was the perfect coconut, still attached to its tree. He had no choice but to climb. The climb was Kodo's specialty. His front 2 legs were tipped with massive, asymmetrical claws. The left one, his primary weapon, was strong enough to crush bone. He flexed them, testing their grip on the rough, scaly trunk of the palm tree. Inch by painstaking inch, he began his ascent. His powerful legs found every crevice, every imperfection in the bark. The wind picked up as he climbed higher, swaying the tree slightly, but Kodo held on with unwavering determination. He was a force of nature, a living testament to patience and strength, climbing higher and higher until the jungle floor was a distant, green carpet below. After what felt like an eternity, Kodo reached the top, nestled among the wide, sword-like fronds. He located his target, a plump, green-husked coconut. With his smaller, more dexterous right claw, he carefully located the stem and began to twist and pull. He pulled with the immense strength his species was known for, until, with a sharp snap, the coconut broke free. He watched as it tumbled down, end over end, until it hit the soft ground with a muffled thump. The hard part was over. Now, Kodo began his careful yet much quicker descent back to his prize. Back on solid ground, Kodo approached the fallen coconut. He positioned himself perfectly and began his work. He used his massive left claw like a hammer, pounding repeatedly on the husk, the sound a rhythmic thump, thump, thump against the jungle air. He then used his smaller claw like a pry bar, tearing and peeling the fibrous husk away, bit by bit. The sweet aroma of coconut filled the air. Finally, he found the softest eye of the nut and used his claws to crack it open. The rich, milky liquid spilled out, and Kodo began to feast on the soft, white flesh inside, savoring every sweet and succulent bite. The feast was complete. Kodo, his hunger finally sated, was a picture of contentment. He dragged the empty, cracked shell to the entrance of his burrow, a shallow hole he had dug at the base of the palm tree. He settled down, pulling his legs close to his body, and rested. The sun began to set, casting long shadows across the beach. He was the king of this little strip of sand and jungle, a true monarch of the night, ready to rest and prepare for the next cycle of the forest.